Ladybug, no other insect on Earth enjoys as much human sympathy. To us, it's a symbol of luck, sunshine, and nursery rhymes, a cute, harmless bug. But behind this toy-like appearance hides a cold-blooded predator armed with chemical weapons. What we call a ladybug is actually a massive family of beetles, coccinellids, with over 6,000 species. That solid red shell is a complex natural mechanism. The bright red hemispheres are hard elytra, modified front wings built for protection, not flight. Beneath this armor lie membranous hind wings, allowing the ladybug to take off rapidly and fly dozens of kilometers for food. Their anatomy is built for survival, sharp vision, and a phenomenal sense of smell. Their antennae detect the chemical signals of prey from huge distances. Why is this predator bright red and completely visible on green grass? This intense color comes from complex chemistry. Carotenoid pigments create the bright red elytra, while the contrasting black dots are formed by melanin, the same pigment found in human skin and hair. In nature, bright color means danger. This is aposematism, or warning coloration. Red, yellow, or orange mixed with black signals to birds, lizards, and amphibians that this prey is toxic, inedible, or foul-tasting. Poisonous dart frogs use bright colors to warn of toxic alkaloids in their skin. The monarch butterfly's orange and black pattern warns predators that it feeds on toxic milkweed. This strategy is often more effective than camouflage, allowing them to hunt openly while fully visible. For the ladybug, this warning is no bluff. Under attack, they trigger an extreme defense mechanism, autohemorrhage or reflex bleeding. The beetle secretes drops of yellow-orange hemolymph, insect blood, from its leg joints. This liquid is packed with alkaloids that smell repulsive and taste extremely bitter. For a small bird or predator, it's a potent toxin that causes spasms, instantly ending the hunt. For humans, this dose isn't dangerous, but contact with eyes or mouth will cause severe irritation. With total chemical protection, this predator focuses entirely on destruction. Ladybugs hunt slow, soft-bodied insects, scale insects, spider mites, and aphids. On a micro-level, it's a methodical slaughter. Equipped with powerful mandibles, an adult ladybug can devour up to 60 aphids a day, and 5,000 across its lifespan. This insatiable appetite makes them crucial to global ecosystems. In modern agriculture, farmers use them as living biological weapons. Instead of spraying toxic chemical pesticides, agronomists release millions of ladybugs into greenhouses to eliminate parasites. If aphids run out, they eat flower petals, young leaves, or fruit for moisture, using pollen and nectar for energy. Some subfamilies are purely herbivorous. The potato ladybird destroys eggplants and tomatoes, while the melon ladybird damages pumpkins and cucumbers. Their life cycle is a complete metamorphosis that shatters their harmless image. Females lay clusters of yellow eggs under leaves right next to aphid colonies. Days later, terrifying larvae hatch. With elongated, segmented bodies covered in bristles, their only task is to continuously feed. The larva is even more aggressive and voracious than the adult, destroying hundreds of pests in weeks. If food is scarce, they trigger a brutal survival mechanism, cannibalism. Larvae ruthlessly devour unhatched eggs or weaker siblings to ensure the strongest survive. After accumulating enough energy, the larva becomes an immobile pupa, dissolving old tissues to form adult organs. A week later, the adult imago emerges. At first, its shell is soft, pale yellow, and spotless. Exposure to oxygen hardens the chitin, bringing out the warning red coloration. A new perfect predator is born. In autumn, aphids disappear and temperatures plunge. To survive, ladybugs enter diapause, a state of suspended development where metabolism slows to an absolute minimum. The body stops moving and digesting, surviving solely on fat reserves accumulated during the summer. They can remain in this state for up to 6 months. Driven by pheromones, thousands of ladybugs fly to the exact same shelters year after year, packing into dense colonies under tree bark, rock crevices, or human buildings to survive freezing temperatures. In spring, they awaken, find fresh aphids, and begin an intense breeding period. A single female can lay up to 1,000 eggs. Having fulfilled their biological mission, the adults die, leaving behind a lifespan of 1 to 2 years. Geographically, ladybugs are cosmopolitans, thriving across the Americas, Eurasia, Africa, and Australia, mostly in warm tropical regions. Only Antarctica and isolated islands lack them. However, their extreme survival skills led to an ecological disaster. In the mid-20th century, agronomists introduced the Asian ladybug, the harlequin, to North America and Europe for pest control. Highly voracious and fast-breeding, the harlequins wiped out aphids but quickly turned on local ecosystems, devouring the eggs and larvae of native ladybugs. Today, the harlequin is a dangerous invasive species. They swarm inside heated human homes by the thousands to winter, staining walls with toxic, foul-smelling hemolymph when threatened. Unlike native species, harlequins have jaws strong enough to bite human skin, causing painful bites and allergic reactions. While humans view the ladybug as a heavenly messenger of luck, nature knows no sentimentality. Behind that cute red shell is a flawlessly adapted, ruthless predator. Understanding this tiny hunter inspires true admiration for the complexity of the wild. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look at nature's efficient killers, please subscribe and like to support the channel. Let us know in the comments if you faced an autumn invasion of these beetles. See you in the next episode of The Wild World.